What time do you have?
3:03.
3:03. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. The meeting is now called to order. Time is 3:03. Roll call, please.
Mayor Baker,
Here.
Councilmember Watts,
You could have left it over on that side.
Councilmember Watts,
Here.
Councilmember Smith,
Here.
Councilmember Webb,
Here.
Councilmember Platt,
Here.
Councilmember Shirey is absent.
Very good. All right, first item is we have the approval of the minutes from the previous work session council meeting, December 6th, 2016. Give you time to look at that. Take your time, please.
Move the minutes be approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Very good. We'll now move to our first presentation, which is from me. Basically, my first few weeks here, I've discovered that our grasp of all our property leaves something to be desired. And as a result of that, I have a potential position here. And I hasten to add that before I give you these out, this job description, it would not require an addition in personnel. It would come from within our ranks, so to speak. So we would not hire a new person. We would take an existing person who's already on the payroll and change them. So I just want to mention that to you. I'm not talking about adding a body. We would simply be this. We'll give everybody a copy. Basically, here you go, Mr. Platt, Mr. Webb. What I'd like you to do is, of course, I don't want to consider this for immediate consideration because I want the council to take this home and look at it, comment on it, any discussions, anything you wish to say about it, fine. There's no mad rush on this, but basically, this would be a position and an overview. For example, when you buy a new laptop computer, everybody knows who's bought a new laptop computer. It comes with it a warranty, all right? If you use that warranty, you can save money, because what you're doing is, instead of paying for repairs and maintenance out of city funds, you can use the warranty that comes with that particular piece of equipment. You take that one piece of equipment and you multiply it by all the other items that we buy in the course of a month, or 2 months, or 6 months, or a year. And it's a significant amount of money. So if you're tracking warranty, and you're tracking the life cycle of equipment, and you're tracking property down to the point where if, for example, Mr. Smith has a laptop computer, theoretically, from the city, there should be a record showing that Mr. Smith is signed for a laptop from the city, and the serial number, when it was purchased, how long we've had it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. In essence, what we're trying to do is capture all our property, everything, and consolidating it. It also makes it much easier when we're trying to deal with insurance companies and trying to put our finger on everything that we have. So that's just kind of an overview. I would just ask the council to take it home at your leisure, review it, and when we convene in 2 weeks, then we'll discuss it, okay? So that's all there is to it on that. And of course, feel free to drop by and ask about it anytime you wish. All right. Next is PRF authorizing expenditure of funds to purchase a popcorn machine for the city of Semmes. Ms. Daly.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hello.
We have done popcorn for our quarterly movie nights and also for other events. And we have worn our popcorn machine out. So we've looked over several of them. I relied heavily on Brandy's advice because I've not operated a popcorn machine before. So if you want to see Denise look silly, come to movie night on January the 13th. Anyway, the machine that we have is worn out and it's also hazardous to use at this point. So we looked at machines that are not industrial type machines, but are really good value for the type of use we would use.
Okay. Anyone have a question? Anyone, council?
No comment.
Okay. Very good. Moving on, still
Okay.
Ms. Daly. TRF authorizing expenditure of funds to sponsor the Semmes inaugural disc golf tournament, which is scheduled for January.
January 21st,
Right.
that Saturday. The Semmes Disc Golf Club is handling most of the expenses for this. They're taking care of meals, publicity, things of that nature. The only thing that they have asked of the city is for us to please set up our tent, our podium and sound system so we can have some speakers to address the group, and also to handle the photography and some entertainment. So I have spoken with the Back Porch Boys, who have played for events for us in the past, and if you'll see on the back, the expenses for videoing and still pictures would be $300 for photography costs, and entertainment of $125, which would give us a total of $425. This is not a budgeted expense. It is something that would need to come from the general fund. But like I said, the bulk of the expense and work is being handled by the Disc Golf Club.
Okay. Mr. Sharity, did you know about, do we need to go over that again? Did you want to hear that about the disc golf tournament?
I know about it already.
Okay, we were discussing, spending funds to sponsor the tournament. Would you like her to go through it again, or?
Is it the same thing that you said?
It essentially is, yes.
Okay, you're good?
Just the
Okay,
photography and
okay.
entertainment.
It was your area, I just didn't want to jump over him.
So I've already spoken with Mr. Shirey and
Okay.
you about just giving a short,
Right,
some comments
okay.
at the event.
All right. Any council comments, questions, sir?
I have a question. What
Yes, sir.
time of day is this supposed to take place?
That I am not certain of. I need to get in touch with, do you know the time frame?
Do we have
Last
an
time we
idea?
were thinking either in the morning or in noon. So
Okay.
They're gonna try to catch the golfers before they went out or at lunchtime.
Okay, I'll be back in touch with the host to find out, exactly the time on this event.
Very good, very good.
Ms. Daly, you say that the disc golf club is taking care of the promotion and such as that?
That's my understanding, that they are providing lunch or a meal, depending on the time of day, to the participants, and that they are doing publicity, upfront publicity for it.
Well, this is it's really a very big deal. I'm surprised that you don't need more money.
I've been told that the only thing that the city needs to take care of is entertainment and photography. So, unless I hear something different at the last minute, but that's all that they have requested of us at this point.
Mayor, we can also advertise the event on our city's Facebook and website. We get a lot of hits on our Facebook page, and that's how we drew such a large crowd for the Christmas parade. So we can also advertise the event that way.
Well, that's one of the things I was thinking about. They do a really good job promoting themselves on Facebook, and I didn't know if they might need some additional funds to promote it a bit.
I can certainly, like I said, this was all that was given to me, but I can certainly get in touch with them before the next meeting to find out, if they're gonna be requesting or requiring any additional information from us. At this point, these are the only, subjects that they've asked us to handle.
All right, thank you.
Sure. Yes, sir?
Do you have any idea how many people will be involved in this?
Not a clue. You mean employees to
No, how many people will be?
guests that will be coming?
Right,
I do not.
okay, thank you.
I can give you an idea, they're guessing anywhere between 2 and 250.
Okay, thank you. With this.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you, ma'am. And as you know, we will have another meeting before the event, so we do have some leeway there. Very good, I believe that's it. Is that it for presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Moving on, financial report. At this time, we will ask the council to, for review and discussion, the checks. Let's see, who's finished? Did you finish? Okay, that's fine. Go right ahead.
Okay, I've seen all of this already. I can use all of them.
Okay, all right. Anybody else, you see them?
No.
Mr. Batt, you okay?
I'm good, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, everybody's good? All right. Any discussion or comment on the checks? Very good. Our next item would be item number 6, review and discussion of proposed ordinances. Ordinance to annex certain properties into the corporate limits of the city of Semmes. You all should have copies. Review and discuss that as needed. Far fewer than last time. Okay. And our experts are standing by in the back there. If you have any particular questions that we can't handle. Maps are provided. Yeah. There are only 3. Any comments or discussion on the annexations, anyone? Yeah, okay.
Looks like we're good to go on that.
All right, we'll move on. Item 7, review and discussion of proposed resolutions. Item A, authorizing the expenditure of funds to purchase a popcorn machine for the city of Semmes. Again, we mentioned this earlier in the presentation. Is there any further review or discussion from council?
No comment.
Anyone?
None.
Okay. Item B, authorizing the expenditure of funds to sponsor the Semmes inaugural disc golf tournament. This was discussed early in presentations too. Is there any additional review or discussion of council?
No comment.
Very good. Continuing on, we move into committee reports. First committee would be finance. Mr. Smith.
We had the first regular meeting of the full finance committee last night. Mayor, of course, is the chairman of that committee. I'm co-chairman. And I'm very gratified. We have a very solid group of local citizens who will be providing us with a lot of knowledgeable and experienced counsel, support, and advice. So I was very, very happy, and I think you can be very happy with the performance of the finance committee.
And one of them is with us tonight, Ms. Calhoun. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. We appreciate your help
Amen.
and your expertise. Always. Okay, anything else on finance?
That's it for now.
Okay, roadways and right-of-ways, Mr. Webb.
Get Jason to work on this.
We have not completely selected our committee members, but these reports are very, very encouraging that are submitted by Public Works Director Jason Franklin. And you can tell that he stays very busy. Work orders completed, 61 complaint-driven work orders, and performed the maintenance on 34 miles of city right away. And one thing that really got my attention was the day after the parade, with all the candy in the throws, and
Yes, sir.
but a couple of days later,
It looked good.
it was like
It really
it
did.
never happened. But permits issued 42 and inspections completed 104. Was that all that was you had to complete? Was okay. So we thank God for Public Works department that we have, and their dedication and the earnest work they do for the citizens of Semmes. And they're on top of everything, and we consider this a privilege to do this for our citizens. Have a complaint, call Jason.
Anytime.
They do, but they do an excellent job over there. Nobody complains to me. I've not heard a complaint about their work or work they have not done. So just keep up the good work. Jason. Thank you.
This is a good report, and as Mr. Webb said, it's very detailed.
Amen.
I mean, you stay busy.
Yes.
Inspections completed 104, 42 permits. Very good. Your GIS people are busy. Everyone's busy over there. Appreciate it. Really do. Thank you, Mr. Webb.
Thank you.
Next, Mr. Terry Platt, Public Safety.
Mayor, I was not planning on doing an official report like Mr. Webb and Jason.
That's fine.
I'm kind of coasting through the holiday with the exception of the Semmes Middle School.
Right.
And I am very happy to report that after several citizens called pretty anxious about the situation, I asked Captain Robinson to do a close patrol, and he went above and beyond. Not only did he have the sheriff's office respond, he I guess he just kind of went in and took care of the problem. He arranged a meeting. I met with Miss Peak and some of her staff. Spent quite a bit of time there, and I was real happy with what I saw. And the bottom line is now that as a result of that meeting, the Public Safety Committee will have a school resource officer, so we'll have direct contact pretty much as we need with these
Great.
kids.
That's
So
great.
I'm real happy with that.
That's good news. I appreciate all your work. Very good. Next, moving on would be community groups and resources. Mr. Watts.
Well, Ms. Staley is exceptional, and
Amen.
Brandy and others that have, with her in the past, put together the Christmas parade, and I think it was a great, I don't know what to say about our parade, hierarchical mayor being our, in the white and red vehicle, but I think he looked sharp too, having a great, and that we had 3 riders on the Sim float. And again, I just commend the help of Brandy and also our events coordinator. And we are going to meet January the 20th. Tony Albright, Ebright, and Mark, I guess Tina's busy, but Tina is, and so we're planning on our January the 20th at noon meal, or around 1-ish, I guess. And again, a lot of these events are set from the past, but we're still grateful for the way they're being put together, and we're going to get together and of course have to have redates for different things and alternative dates. But again, I just say thank you for all that attended, and I think the scouts were in the parade. I think you all were there, and we're grateful for you. And, again, thank you for a beautiful time there. And I think that's it.
No. Good report. Again, as everyone knows, I think the parade was a success. It moved along quickly. The new parade route, I think, cut down on some of the confusion. People were able to get out of the area fairly quick. and much safer than our earlier route where we tried to do a turnaround on 98. I think we kept to a minimum the amount of time that Highway 98 was closed. I think it was under an hour total. That's pretty good.
48 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, very good on that, because that's a major artery, so I think that went well. And I received good comments about the parade. I judged the floats. We had 21 floats, and Brandy helped me with that, and we had some beautiful floats out there. And I think it was a great day, and I thank everybody. It was a group effort. It was public safety, it was public works, it was council, everybody, the staff, the people, everybody. I really appreciate it, so, good deal.
And our grand marshal next year will potentially Joey Jones, he's the head football coach,
Great.
for the USA. I put in a call to him, but the secretary,
I
It's
talked to
just-
her just today.
oh, you did talk to her?
So they're not gonna be able to let us know anything definitive until after the first of the year.
Okay.
When the bowl game's over. That'd be wonderful. Love to have Coach Jones, yeah.
Good.
Okay,
Where's, like, Mr. Platt's, can be kind of coasting through the holiday.
yeah, understand.
I did get some feedback on, the second Thursday. Is this room available at 3:30 on that second Thursday of the month, rather than at 7? They want to make it earlier since we've gone to daytime, which is fine with me.
Should be fine,
Start by noon.
Okay,
yeah, should be fine.
that's the only issue we have.
Okay, all right, and you know all about your disc golf tournament, yeah, okay. Very good. I believe that's it for committees. Item 9, council, legal counsel, and staff comments. Mr. Arledge, anything you wish to say, sir?
The fire department trial got put over to February 15th for those that weren't there, and, had an interesting hearing on that. That's about it.
Okay, very good. Any other business? Very good, is there, yes, sir, yes, sir.
I want to mention this, this might not be the right time, but the street lighting,
Yes,
that's really a plus.
yes,
This is 19 street lights that are gonna be installed, and it's, the annual cost is $4,337.64 for 19 lights. And, thank God this included Fox Tower Road, because that's
Yes.
very dark, a lot of curves and all of that.
you're right, 19 important areas, yeah.
Yeah, we again thank Jason
Thank you, Jason.
doing this work.
Since it's so inexpensive, we should have no problem getting the next 19 in, shouldn't
Yeah, that's encouraging.
we?
It is.
Any other comments? All right, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned till 4 p.m. Time is, what does it show, City Clerk?
401.
4:01, time is 4:01. Meeting is now called to order. Roll call, please.
Mayor Baker,
Here?
Councilmember Watts,
Here.
Councilmember Smith,
Here.
Councilmember Webb.
Here.
Councilmember Platt.
Here.
Councilmember Shirey.
Here.
Very good. Next order would be the invocation. Let's see. Mr. Webb, would you do the honors for the invocation? Okay. All rise, please.
Mr. President. Lord, we thank you for this time that we can spend together here in the city of Semmes and to do the work that you've called us to do in honor and honesty, Lord, and the intent to help your people. And God, we thank you for everyone that's present here. Thank you for this precious time that you've given to us. Bless this meeting as we go about conducting your business. Forgive us where we failed, Lord. Amen.
Amen. And if you will remain standing, we have a special guest today who will lead us in the pledge. Christopher Thomas Thornton, Jr., a Star Scout working on his life badge, life rank.
I see that everyone's standing. Can everyone stand and salute? Can everyone please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job. All right. All right. First item of business will be consideration of the minutes from the regular council session. We reviewed them earlier. Anyone have any questions, issues, comments?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Minutes pass. Are there any presentations or guest speakers? None today. Next is the financial report. Approval of checks for signature. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Councilmember Platt?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I looked at him and said Platt. Councilmember Watts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Webb?
Yes.
Councilmember Shirey?
Yes.
Mayor Baker?
Yes. Very good. Moving on to ordinances. Ordinance to annex certain properties into the corporate limits of the city of Semmes. Is there a motion for immediate consideration?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, roll call vote?
Okay, Councilmember Watts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Webb?
Yes.
Councilmember Platt?
Yes.
Councilmember Shirey?
Yes.
Mayor Baker?
Very good, yes. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Councilmember Watts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Webb?
Yes.
Councilmember Platt?
Yes.
Councilmember Shirey?
Yes.
And Mayor Baker?
Yes. Very good. Next item is a resolution authorizing the expenditure of funds to purchase a popcorn machine for the city of Semmes. Is there a motion for immediate consideration?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, roll call vote?
Councilmember Watts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Webb?
Yes.
Councilmember Platt?
Yes.
Councilmember Shirey?
Yes.
Mayor Baker?
Yes. Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Councilmember Watts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Platt?
Yes.
Councilmember Shirey?
Yes.
Mayor Baker?
Yes.
Lawrence Williams,
Mar-
yes.
Councilmember Webb? Where am I today?
Very good. Moving on, authorizing the expenditure of funds to sponsor the Semmes inaugural disc golf tournament. Is there a motion for immediate consideration?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Councilmember Watts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Webb?
Yes.
Councilmember Platt?
Yes.
Councilmember Shirey?
Yes.
Mayor Baker, I'm sorry.
Yes. Very good. All right. Let's see. That was the motion approved, correct?
Immediate consideration.
Immediate consideration.
Okay, I'm sorry. Motion to approve. Is there a second?
Before we did that, Mr. Platt had brought up something that we might want to add some more money to this.
Oh, yes, yes. Discussion on that.
I just think we should leave it open, a reasonable amount, because it's a big deal. And, according to, Ms. Haley, they putting the bill for it. If they need some help, I think we should be ready to pitch in a little bit on this.
I tend to agree.
Okay. What figure?
Yeah, Mr. Shire says that they have, $600 set aside. Why don't we, what do you think?
Well, they had that. I don't know if they've used that already or not.
Yeah.
They may have none of that.
What would you say?
I would say let's go not to exceed 1,000. That way we can pay for advertising, if needed or whatever.
Yeah.
So amend to increase to 1,000?
Not to exceed 1,000.
Okay.
Making a motion?
Let me ask our attorney if that's. Hold on just a second. Fine, I'll give it just a second. motion to approve is amended.
Right.
Okay. Very good. Is there a motion to approve as amended to $1,000?
So
So
moved.
moved.
Second.
Okay. Roll call vote?
Councilmember Watts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Webb?
Yes.
Councilmember Platt?
Yes.
Councilmember Shirey?
Yes,
Mayor Baker?
Yes. Very good. Comments and announcements. Of course, the main one is Merry Christmas, everybody. And I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, everybody. And a Happy New Year, too. Are there any public comments?
No, sir.
Very good. Any other business that might come before the meeting? Is there a motion to adjourn?
motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas.